This is the part of the show where we go unfiltered, where we ask every guest about, something that was pivotal in their life, where they've been that.
Mm-hmm.
Have you had any kind of moment like that in your life?
Yeah, several. Man, I think one was working as a PA. One was for sure working as a PA. Just because that was like very new for me. I went to USC, so getting a job like that was.
You went where?
I went to USC.
Oh, okay.
University of Southern California.
Okay.
Fight on. But yeah, just coming out of USC, seeing all my friends get all these crazy jobs and stuff. But I knew I wanted to be in entertainment, so I was just like, okay, I gotta start somewhere. And so I, through my connections, all my white friends whose dads were producers and stuff, he was like, yo, my dad got a job for you. Like, and I didn't have to like fill out all this paperwork and stuff. They were like, oh yeah, that's your best friend. Bring him on. And that's when I was like, oh, this is why I went to these schools.
Right. This is why.
This is when I was talking about networking and stuff. It's like, yeah, because now you can just ask a question and like, yeah, sure, I don't care. Like, oh, go ahead. So I was a PA for like almost a year, maybe 9 months. And man, it was pretty bad. Like, and it wasn't a production like Bel-Air. So like I was doing crafty. I was making breakfast and eggs and stuff in mass. I was cleaning under trailers. I was dealing with certain celebrities that are just like complaining about stuff where I'm like, like I asked for sparkling water. There's still water in this trailer. And I'm just like, honestly, I know you're a guest on this show, but who are you?
Did that help you though, real quick? I mean, now that you're in that position,
oh man, like
to not treat people a certain way.
100%. I mean, my thing was just the way I was raised. Like, it's like I wouldn't treat people like that anyway. Some of the stuff that I've seen is just like we all piss bleeding shit. That's what my mom always say. So it's like I don't care what movie you done or how much money or where you live. At the end of the day, we all do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? And we all gotta die. So at the end of the day, you not above me. I'm not below you like that. Of course, you do certain things, but I don't treat people below me. And so the greatest part of this story is it was a show called Home and Family. It was like a DIY show, and they would have special guests to come on and promote their stuff. And so when I quit that job, I didn't have any plan. I was just like, I don't want to do this no more. Like, I've been here long enough. Like, I really want to act now. So I'm going to quit and like let the chips fall where they may, And they did. They really did. I didn't have any plan. I just knew that I had talent and hard work. So I just was like, I'm just going to bank off that. The craziest part is during Bel-Air season 1, the influencer house where Hillary's staying, it was the same place where I was PAing.
Wow.
The same place.
I didn't know that.
Wow.
That's crazy. I thought you actually knew that. It was the same exact place. So Dale was our director at the time. And we're, when we're in the van going over there, I'm not looking at stuff. Me and Coco talking. And we get out the van, and I'm like, what the? And I'm like, oh, we walk inside, and it's like the kitchen in there, same exact way. Everything is the same. And so I started like getting emotional. And then Dale's like, you ready to rehearse? And I was like, yo, just give me a second. Like, I was about to cry because I was like, man, I remember when I was here. And I got that same feeling, like 2017, like went right back, and I was like, yo, this is crazy. I told myself. I didn't think it was going to be the same exact set. But I was like, I told myself, like, one day I'm going to be one of them on the camera. Because sometimes when I was PAing, I would be a stand-in for a second. And I'll be, like, really excited, like I'm on the camera. And I was like, one day, man, I'm really going to be the dude, for real. And so being there and, like, in the same exact room it was crazy. God is a comedian, by the way.
Absolutely.
He is.
Has to be.
Yep. Great
He's
sense of
hilarious.
humor.
So I'm not rehearsing. Dale's like, you good? And I'm like, man, this is so crazy because I really PA'd here. I was doing lockups here. I was getting yelled at here because during the lockups, some of the makeup people felt entitled. I'm like, no, you can't come through. And then they come through anyway, and I can't touch you.
Right.
Because then that's a whole nother thing. So now I'm on the walkie getting cussed out and whoop-de-whoop. And I'm like, I tried to tell her, and now it's just like, it was just brought me back to experience where it was like, that's kind of why you did that. You know what I'm saying? So you can be here and be like, I would never do that. And at the time, Keisha, who was one of our makeup ladies, her son was a PA, Johnny. And it was great because he was there, and I was just kind of in this moment And I was explaining to everybody the moment, and afterwards, he was as a PA, he
Yeah.
came up to me. He's like, "Bro, that was really moving, because as a PA, I know that you started there, and like I can do anything."